I wanted to add a quick edit to this video I just shot y'all about you can make money, you can make excuses. And I'm going to send you a link. And I want you to go watch this video from a lady who had spinal disease. She can barely walk, and she's making $10,000 a month with our company online. And this is an example of how you can make money or you can make excuses, but you can't do both. Go and watch that video. This is the real deal. And you guys decide to take action. You can make money or you can make excuses, but you can't do both. Donald Trump made that statement there, and that is a very profound statement. And I made this video this morning, guys, because a lot of times I get up and I make, videos for you guys, depending on how I'm feeling. If I'm inspired, a lot of times I go off the cuff. Sometimes, when I'm teaching some core content, I may have different outline laid out, pre-planned. But this morning, just got up because I get inspired a lot from the emails I receive from people. And I recently received an email from someone who said that they want to get involved in home-based business, and they wanted to work with me and get involved, with the company I'm working with, where I do a lot of deals with Empower Network, and they said they want to get it. They liked everything they saw, but they didn't take action. And so when I followed up with them to find out, hey, what happened? I thought you was ready to do this. You liked everything you saw. You see the potential and what it can do and how it can change your life in the next 3 to 6 months and change the lives of those around you if you just take action. They came with the excuses to talk themselves out of it. It's amazing how what's in between this noggin here, that brain, that little matter that doesn't weigh a whole pound by itself. It's amazing how you can talk yourself out of things that you say with your mouth you want to do. It's amazing how you can do that. But like Donald said, you can make money or you can make excuses, but you can't do both. And if y'all know me by now, I'm going to tell you a little more about me. But I'm a straight shooter. I'm that way all the time, in my ministry, in my business life, in friends and family's life. I'm just honest. And some people can accept it. Some people can. Some people like it. Some people don't. I try to be respectful, and I'm getting better with using tact when I approach people and understanding where they're coming from in all facets of life. But one thing I don't like to hear, I really can't tolerate, is people that make excuses not to do something that they say with their mouth they wanted to do. I have no tolerance for that. And I don't look to work with people in my business world like that, because you will become a hindrance to me and my team and our progress. And I don't want anything like that. Because, there's something called the numbers rule, and it's true in all facets of life. Let me show you this. This number here about, say, 3 to 10%. And usually it's around 5%. But that's a numbers rule, and you can test this to any facet of life. But for example, the Bible speaks clearly about those who are going to enter heaven. It says you're going to enter by the narrow gate, and those who follow the broad way is to lead the path to a path of destruction. So you got a narrow gate, which is smaller, and you got a broad gate, which is wider. That implies, and it's in the scripture, that it's going to be a remnant of the population of people who are going to make it into heaven. It's a remnant of the people who actually accept Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior, and who are going to make it to eternal life with Him. The majority of the population is not. So it's a remnant. It's a smaller percentage of the people. What the percentage is, no one knows, but I'm just trying to give it a case in point. It's a smaller percentage. It's true that about 3% of the U.S. population are multimillionaires. maybe 5%, but around 3% of multimillionaires. These numbers don't lie. It's true that about 10% of the people that get involved in a business, regardless of what it is, offline, online, music business, real estate investment business, home-based business, affiliate marketing business, network marketing business, brick-and-mortar business, whatever it might be. Only about 10% of those people that actually get involved with it will stick around long enough to be successful in it. It's true. Only the remnant. Only about 5 to 10% of those people would do something. I've noticed with myself, only about 5 to 10, with our membership sites, with my websites, with my programs, only about 5 to 10% of the people that sign up, that do everything that they're told to do, they invest the time and the sacrifice needed to be successful in what they want. If the blueprint is given to you and it says you need to wake up at 4 in the morning for the next 3 months and do X, Y, and Z, and don't go to bed till 12 midnight, if the blueprint is given to you on what you need to do, only 5 to 10% of the people will actually do that. If I give you the blueprint, and you come to me and say, hey, I want to be successful in my business, or I want to make $1,000 a day online, or I want to learn how to make $5,000 doing quick flips on properties with no cash and no credit, and I give you the blueprint, I tell you exactly what you need to do, and I say, okay, you need to do this first, or secondly, you need to invest in your mental education, because see, this is where the brain cramps start. This is how you always talk yourself out of doing things that your mouth says you wanted to do. Why? You revert back to that. Look over here. That poverty mindset. That poverty mindset, most of us all grew up with. We were conditioned to think one type of way. We were conditioned to think when you grew up, you go to school, learn all you can in school, go get a job. Let me come right back, y'all. I'm turning this fan on. I'm getting warm. Okay. All right. You were conditioned to grow up, go to school, do good in school, go get a job, or no, then go to college, spend $100,000 in college, go out there and get you a job, work for some company for 20, 25, 30 years, get you the golden watch that says I've been with the company the longest, you win the longevity award, and then retire, and 65 years old, now go live the life that you want to live. That was a blueprint that was given to most of us growing up. And you see how that falls apart. You see that didn't work too well for a lot of our baby boomers today. Go check your local Walmart, and you'll see how good their plan worked for the door greeters at Walmart, how good their plan worked out for them. Now, what I'm trying to tell you guys is you've been conditioned to think one way. You've been conditioned with the industrial mindset. You've been conditioned to think I can only make money from one type of way. School systems didn't educate you on entrepreneurship. School systems didn't educate you on financial intelligence. School systems didn't educate you on how to create wealth. Why? Because people working at the school systems don't know how to do it themselves. You understand what I'm saying? Someone can't teach you what they don't know. If they're employees themselves, they can't teach you how to be an entrepreneur. They can't teach you how to create leverage. They can't teach you how to create wealth. You can only learn that from other people that are actually doing that. That's why most of your people today who are successful in entrepreneurship or investors don't have a bachelor's degree in college. Because they realize quickly after their freshman year of college, if they went, that I'm not going to learn anything here that's going to get me to where I desire. So it's always a remnant. It's going to be 10% of y'all who are watching this video here who will take action after watching this video here. 90% of y'all either going to delete it, or you're not going to watch the whole video, or you're going to unsubscribe from receiving any videos or emails from me. And you know what? I'm okay with that because I only want to work with the 10% of the people. I only want to work with the 5% of the people who are willing to do what the 90 and 95% of the people will not do. I'm only looking to educate you. I'm only looking to consult you. I want to look to walk with you side by side. I'm not looking to beg anyone. I'm not looking to drag anyone. I'm not looking to baby anyone, especially a grown person. You understand what I'm saying? So the first thing you got to do is change this up here. Because what you have in here can cost you a lot of years. And you know the craziest thing is this. People always say that entrepreneurship is risky, or investing is risky, or starting a business is risky. What's more risky? Is it more risky for you to keep doing the same thing you've been doing every single day? You're tired of your job, or you're not making enough money at that job. You're tired of people telling you when to come in, what time to go on break, what time to go on lunch, or what time to go home, when you can take sick time, when you can go on vacation. You say you're tired of it, or you're tired of the money you're making. But what do? You go out on Craigslist, you go out on these job sites, and you look for a second job. You've been conditioned to think that way. So what you go up and tell her what you're doing is you're going to trade more time you're going to trade more time, more money for time now. That's what you're willing to do now. Well, and that's the reason why I always try to stress this to everybody out there. Now, all of us didn't grow up with a silver spoon in our mouth. I sure didn't. Guys, I've been through foreclosure. Just 3 years ago, I lost a house in California in foreclosure. I've been through credit card debt, real credit card debt, twice in my life. Heck, I'm coming out of credit card debt right now as I record this video. Right now, I'm coming out of it. And I say I'm coming out of it because I don't accept saying I'm in credit card debt. And why did I get in it? Because I took risks. A year and a half ago, I jumped into a business venture. I saw it as a good opportunity, and I didn't have the cash at that time to invest myself to get into it, so I put it on the credit card. And it didn't work out. But did that stop me from moving on to something else? Did that stop me from persevering? Did that stop me from still following my dream? No, it didn't. Because, see, when you have the entrepreneur mindset, you understand that I have to take risks. I have to take risks because that's the only way you can be rewarded. If you do nothing, or if you keep doing the status quo, you're going to find yourself 60 years old in the same position, and now it's 65 years old, 70 years old, and now it's almost too late. Why? Because you no longer have the energy in your body. You no longer have the vigor in your body that God gave you when you was in your 20s, your 30s, and your 40s to do something different. You know, your brain might probably not functioning as well as it used to. You don't have the time anymore as you used to. My mentor I first hired when I got into real estate investing a couple years ago, he told me something that I stick with me and I share with everybody I come in contact with. He said, you got to live life with no regrets. I was talking to a guy yesterday. We was picking up our daughters from school. We was talking about, being your own business owner and stuff like that. And he's trying to venture out. He's been in the corporate world his whole life as a broker for Merrill Lynch, one of those type of companies, Charles Schwab or something. And he lost the job, and he said he doesn't want to go back to it. And so he wants to start his own business now. And he says he's really trying all his might not to go back into that corporate world. Because he realized that how much money he's making for these other people. Regardless if he's making $80,000 a year, he saw that he's getting taxed the most. He saw that he ain't bringing home that much, and he saw other people making millions who owned the company. And he said, man, that's where I need to be. And we're talking about that. But see, in order to be successful in business, you got to have that business mindset. It started for me in 2003, 2004 when I read How to Grow Rich. I mean, not How to Grow Rich, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. That's where it started for me. Because even though I had started my production company in '98, I still didn't. The transformation started for me around that time, and also when I read Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Even though I started the company back in '98, I wasn't a business owner. Because why? I was just like, once I realized when I read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, all I was just someone who was self-employed. And all I did for myself, even though I was passionate about my music, I just created another job for myself. Because that's all you are when you're self-employed. You know, you guys seen the cash, you know, hopefully seen the cash flow quadrant, but that's all you are when you're self-employed. You're working longer hours, most likely. And the main difference between self-employment and being an employee is that you can go to work when you want to go to work. You can go in when you want to go in. You can go on vacation when you want to go on vacation. But the key is that you don't make money unless you provide a service. And that's not being a business owner. And it took me years until I read Rich Dad Poor Dad to realize that I wasn't a business owner. I was just self-employed. You understand what I'm saying? And even at the same time, I still had a job, so I was both. I was self-employed and an employee because I needed the job to support my business. I needed that to happen. But like Donald said, you can make money, you can make excuses, guys. What are you going to do? I mean, nothing's going to change if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. You know, and here's something else too. Let me get this eraser. Here's something else too that startles me about a lot of people. Is that get this down deep into you. But a lot of people say they want to start a business or they want to get into a business, but they want to do it this way. They want to start the business for free. They want to do it zero out of pocket. It doesn't matter what they're trying to do. Their own business, music business, real estate business, ministry, or whatever it might be doing, affiliate marketing, network marketing. They want to say they want to become a business person. They want to change. They want to do this. They want to make extra income online or whatever. And they want to do it with putting $0 out of pocket. That's the most preposterous thing that anyone can ever conjure up. Why is that? Because anyone who understands the business world knows that in order to make a business be successful, you got to invest your time, energy, and money into it. You have to. It's a busyness. You have to put some money into it if you want to make some money from it. The people who think this way, they're employees. The people who've been in jobs their whole life. Why? Because when you go to a job, you put in your resume and you go interview, and you don't have to put no money up front, so to speak. You're still paying for your gas and your time to get there, but you don't see that because you don't see it from a business perspective. You see it from an employee mindset. So, but the only people that would think that way, I have people all day long. When I tell them I'm gonna consult them on something or mentor them on something, they ask, is there any cost to it? No, I'm just gonna mentor you for free. I'm gonna show you how you can change, how you can turn your mindset into a cash machine. I'm gonna show you how that you can take $1,000 and turn it into $100,000 by the end of the year, or take $2,000 or $3,000 and turn it into something. I'm gonna show you how you can take something and turn it into something. I'm not gonna do it for free. I'm gonna do it all for free just because of the goodness of my heart. Come on now. That is just preposterous to think that way. I hope you guys not thinking that way. Well, like I said, 90% of the people, 95% of the people out there, they think that way. That's their mindset. It's the poverty mindset. It's not a business mindset. Another example would be this. A lot of you guys are afraid to do this for your business. Paid ads. A lot of you guys are afraid to set up paid ads for your business. Now, I use YouTube, I use Facebook, I use free social media too. But if you really want to grow your business fast and exponentially, you're going to have to invest the money into it. But a lot of you guys are afraid to do that. But you want to call yourself a business owner. That's the poverty mindset. That's the employee mindset. Employees believe that I can go to a job, I don't put no money up front, I go trade my time for 10 hours a day, and I go home, I get a paycheck, I come home, I sit on my couch, and I watch the Jersey Shore or whatever. I watch the Braxtons. I watch Monday Night Football. That's the employee mindset. That's not an investor mindset. And my goal, guys, my goal is to move you guys from the employee mindset to the entrepreneur mindset, and then from there to move you from the once you become an entrepreneur mindset, move you from being a self-employed type of entrepreneur to a business owner. You know, self-employed people are like your doctors, lawyers, barbers, beauticians, wholesale real estate investors, people that sell beats online, one-time pop. If you're involved in affiliate marketing programs, only pay you one-time commissions, sales, one-time sales, things like that, one-time pop. I do that. I still do. I do real estate investing, where I do a wholesale investing, where I go buy and sell a property, no cash and no credit. I buy it and I do a quick flip on it, and I make anywhere from $2 to $5 grand on it, just like that. Just a quick flip. I did it with none of my own cash, none of my own credit. That's called like a one-time pop. I got membership sites and my music stuff out there where I sell membership courses, or where I sell beats and things like that. Things of that nature. I've been a part of affiliate marketing programs where you get paid for referring people to the program. Some are one-time pops. But until lately, I got involved with Empower Network, which sets the standard for any affiliate marketing program out there. Nothing's come close to it, because it's set up in a way where I could be on the beach with my family and I'm still making money. Why? Because it's set up to create wealth for you. See, you want to know the difference between making money versus creating wealth. There's a big difference. Everything I just gave you is about making money. You can make money online. You can make a lot of money online. But you got to make it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Or you got to be trained on how to make it. You also can create wealth online with the proper training, with the proper team, with the proper product, with the proper pay structure. You understand what I'm trying to say? I'm able to filter all my businesses into my Empower Network platform and make money from it. I make money by blogging about real estate. I make money by blogging about music. I make money by blogging about my ministry. I make money by blogging about other home-based businesses, other affiliate marketing businesses, by Empower Network, about whatever. I blog about sports on there. I blog about politics on there. I blog about personal development on there. It's only been set up through this platform. And what I like about it, the most, guys, is that you got people out there, carbon copies, and people that are trying to copy the Empower Network system, but they can't. And what I like about it most is that you cannot get in it for free. I love that. Why do I love that? Because you're only going to bring in the right type of people. You're going to bring in that 10% of the people who either been struggling in some kind of business they've been in before, network marketing, affiliate marketing, or someone who wants to make real money online, they want to make residual money online, or someone who's looking to grow their offline business, who's looking to grow their own personal business right now by using the tools that Empower Network offers them to use. It doesn't matter what it is. Empower Network doesn't conflict with anything that you do. It can only help you make more money in what you do. Plus, you can make money with them. It's like the best of both worlds. You can use the platform to make money in what you're doing and what you already love to do, and you can use it to make money with them and get paid residually. I woke up this morning and I got an email sent to my smartphone that said, "Hey, you just got another commission." Okay, I woke up and it came. And it's not in a multi-level marketing company. but that's the difference. You want to learn how to utilize leverage. I'll talk about that in some other videos on my channel. Watch those videos. But you got to learn how to utilize leverage. So guys, you can either make money or you can make excuses, but you can't do both. If you're making excuses on why you can't do this, or why you putting it off, I'll give you all the stuff I've been through: credit card debt, foreclosure, financial trials for 18 months. You know, hardship here. I mean, I stole one of them. I ain't stole a car. I gave a car away. But sometimes I'm thinking about selling some of my stuff. I have thought about selling some of my stuff in my house until I came across Empower Network. And it showed me that, hey, and I failed in other business. I told you other things I've tried, I failed. But I never quit. You can't quit. I don't care what it is. If God has put something in you, you cannot quit. You can't quit. You got too many people riding on you. Do you realize how many people you could affect if you just get on board and you stick with something? All right, sorry about that. I had a phone call that came in. I'm actually recording this with my smartphone. But if you work with me, then you can be part of a team that's I'm going to give you the blueprint and tell you everything you need to do to reach your financial goals. The blueprint is ready to be given to you. But hey, it's not free. Nothing that's of a great value you're going to get for free. If anyone on the internet is telling you that you're going to put $0 in a business and you're going to take $100,000 here from that business, they're lying to you. Anyone with good businesses knows that if I'm going to be successful in something that has a very good potential for setting me financially free in 3 to 6 months, or however long it takes, if I know I got to invest in something. And notice the words that I use. The average person talks like this, guys. The voicemail there. There's a difference between the average person or the average mindset and someone with a wealthy mindset. The average person talks this language. There's some of the words they use. They use cost, versus, let me get green because green and money. Invest. Someone with a wealthy mindset says invest. Someone with an average mindset or a poverty mindset is going to say, you present them with something that can help them make more money and whatever they're doing. They're going to say, well, how much does it cost? Now, that's a fair question. I get that. I used to think like that too. But I'm waiting to see, well, why don't you ask me how much money can you make from it? Instead of asking me how much does it cost, ask yourself, how much can I make? You understand what I'm saying? It's a different mindset. I'll talk about that in another video. You can see the same thing, but we both perceive things differently because of the way I'm thinking. You have to change your thinking. You've been conditioned to think one way for so many years, guys, and everything that is presented to you, you're always going to filter it through the way you've been thinking, through the way you've been conditioned to think. You know, most of us have been conditioned to think that money is bad. Most of us have been conditioned to think that money is evil, but it's not. It says for the love of money is the root of all evil in the Bible. But we've been conditioned to think that wrong. We've been conditioned to think with a poverty mindset. We've been conditioned to think that people who are rich, people who are wealthy, are evil people. But they're the most loving, the most godly people who got money in this world, and they use it for the right purposes. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to change that mindset, guys. That's where it all starts, with that mindset. Now, if I told you that you can get started with Empower Network, that can just blow up your business, and it should be, to get started, it should be about at least I would say $2,000 for what I've utilized from it. It should be about $2,000. It should be, but it's not. It should be $1,000. It should be. It's worth it. Don't you? Once you see it, you will see it should be worth that to get started. But no, it's not. It's not even none of that. This is what it is. Can you see that? $25. $25. $25. That's less than a half. That's less than a half tank of gas for my SUV. $25. $25. That's all you need. $25 to get started, and use a platform that would change your life. Use a platform that would put you in a community of 50,000 to this day entrepreneurs who are working together to leverage their skills and talents to make everyone's business more lucrative, really lucrative. $25. If you don't have $25, then you shouldn't be watching this video anymore. If you can't get $25, you're not serious about changing your life and those around you. You're not. You know how much it cost me to get started in my real estate investing career? I invested over $20,000 in my real estate investment. Education alone. I ain't talking about just to get the business side. In my education alone, 20 grand. 20 grand. Here we're talking about $25. A tool that would blow up whatever you're doing. I don't care what business you're in right now. It will take your business to the next level by what we have to offer you. $25, guys. That's it. Well, look, my phone is about to die here. I need to put on the charger, and I need to roll. But get started. If you're serious about changing your life, you can make money or you can make excuses, but you can't do both. Click on the website link below this video right now. Click on the website link below this video right now, and you get started. You pay that $25, and you get started. Stop making excuses, guys. Nothing's going to change by you making excuses. If you got to put on the credit card, put it on the credit card. Hey, I invested, I say, 20 grand in my real estate company, and I'm coming out of it. So if I can get out of a $20,000 hole, why can't you? I've started businesses where I took my 401k out. That's how serious I am about this, guys. So stop making excuses. I'm not trying to hear it. I'm only looking for the 10%. The 90% of you guys, go find something else to do. Because we don't want to work with, I mean, we say wussies, but I'm only looking for the 10%. I'm looking for that remnant who's tired of struggling, who never made money before online, who want to make money online, who's tired of calling, harassing family and friends, whose business is struggling, who's tired of making 1 or 2 sales a month, and you ready to go to the next level. I'm only looking for that 5 to 10%. I want to work with you. That's it. We're not worried about the rest. Let other people watch the game from the outside. That's why when you see a pro football game, you got 80,000 people in the stands, and you got 100 guys on the field. 53 on both sides, pretty much. But you see, it's the remnant that makes things happen. Everybody else in the crowd, they're watching things happen. So, hey, let's let the 90% watch things happen. Let's let the 90% watch what we do. Let them watch. So, get started now. You 10%. That's all I want, you 10%. Click on this link below this video right now. Decide right now you're going to take action. And when you do, I'm going to be on the other side, and we're going to get you set up. We're going to get you the blueprint that you need to take action. But come with the business mindset. I'm going to recommend books for you to read. We're going to have audio for you to invest in. Understand what I'm saying? We're going to change that mindset if you really want to change. But you got to start by changing yourself. You got to make the decision right now to do it. You got to make the decision right now to do it. You can make money or you can make excuses, but you can't do both. Y'all check out my blog too at 9forever100.com. But y'all click on this link below this video right now. Go to workwithchrisharrell.com right now or getcashmoneyfromhome.com right now. Whatever you see below this video right now. Click on this link and get started and come work with me. Come work with a team of entrepreneurs who are making things happen. And we're on the football field making things happen. We're not in the crowd cheerleading, watching other people making things happen. Come join the game. Come get in the game with us. Come get in the game with us right now. I got to go, y'all.